Alright, I have a cool little impromptu video here. Something a little bit different. This is only 3.5 minutes long, but this is a cool little piece of anthracite coal mine history. You see my underground footage, but rarely do you see above ground footage, and I just filmed this today.
This is a true story. People are really not ready for the mullet. They were running away from me. No joke. Right after I filmed this footage, I was walking down the road and this girl saw my mullet, quickly ran into the back seat of her car and locked the door. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. It was like a reverse Moses. The mullet has the power to make crowds go away from me.
What you're currently seeing on the screen is an amazing piece of anthracite coal mining history. I do not have the property deed before myself. I was just walking down the street, but I can guarantee that this was a coal company house back in the day. This is located in Glen Lyon, Pennsylvania. Glen Lyon is somewhat rural, and anthracite coal mining was the main industry of the town. So when the mines closed in the 1960s, it was hit very hard economically and also socially. 99.99% of people would see this house and say, wow, this thing is junky. I see it and I go, wow, old miner's cabin. And it's special too because this has clearly not been upgraded or maintained. So this is like looking at history because this is all original. Look at that thing. So if any trolls are watching this video and saying I'm trespassing, I'm currently standing on the property of the American Legion. So while walking down the American Legion parking lot, I wanted to look at the backside of the house, but this cat was not having it. Look at it! It charged at me, and it was mad. So I don't know what was going on there. I think it was protecting something. I didn't want to upset the cat, so I just stayed put. This is remarkable though. They cut the shrubs pretty good still. What a neat house. I don't know if that's asbestos siding or just asphalt shingles. Regardless, that is a very old house. Look at this building. Very beautiful. This is what happens when the soul industry goes belly up in a town. This school sits abandoned, sadly. As a historian and lifelong anthracite coal region resident, I have to say that contemporary America is kind of sad. Look at that. Look how beautiful this building once was. Here's an abandoned church. I would guess Methodist, but definitely a Protestant church. That's a sad sight too. Pretty charming building too. The Catholic Church is still open, however. It appears to be a Polish church. Magnificent architecture. It really is. This is the Blessed Mother. And there's Polish text here, dated 1942. I can make out that it says Polish Roman Catholic. I don't know what the top left says, however. Wow, look at that guy. Wonder what his name is. Oh, he's the guy that I was named after. St. Jude, also known as Thaddeus. St. Jude, a lot of people do not know this, but he was one of the 12 apostles of Christ. He's actually holding a picture of Jesus. So as you can see, this church was built in 1889 when Glen Lyon was in a sense being born. Unfortunately, during the modern era, Glen Lyon is going through some difficult times.
Thanks for watching. See ya.